Hello guys!
Good afternoon, good day, good morning guys. How are you doing?
Let us know, you see the chat, you can let us know how are you feeling today.
And
We'll
we wanted to apologize for being a tiny bit late, but if you think about it, in our time zone we're 5 minutes late. In the previous time zone we are 55 minutes early.
So
It's up to you guys. It's all a matter of their perspective. In any case, sorry for being a tiny bit late. We would wait for people to join, but apparently we were the last ones.
yes.
So maybe it's time to get started right away.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's true.
So, welcome to our today's webinar, educational webinar we'll say, with the title New Product Launches in 2022. Let's see who we have today with us.
Today I am Diana, the ambassador of high conversion rates here in Propeller, and also my colleague and friend Konsta, who is the doctor of heart traffic here in Propeller.
If your traffic is having a fever or let's say tonsillitis and stuff, I'm here to fix that for you guys.
So you always know.
Yes. Before we begin, just let us know if there is a problem with the picture, with the video, if we're pixelated, if we are not beautiful enough. Please let us know in the chat right now so we can fix everything apart from our beauty, because we are who we are. And we're beautiful,
We're
right?
beautiful,
yeah, that's true.
Sure.
Ask any questions you have related to the webinar, of course, on the questions tab, mostly, because there we will be trying to answer to them in real time, but also we will answer to everything after the webinar. We'll send all the information via email to you, so you have the notes. And our beautiful marketing team will be sharing useful links in the chat. And join our Telegram chat to be always up to date.
Yes,
Shall
that's
we
true.
start?
Sure, let's start this. So today we're going to talk about demographic and interest targeting, also direct click, rule-based optimization, and interstitial in on-click campaigns. And for sure, guys, we're going to have a little quiz time.
Yeah, we're gonna play.
Yeah, we're going to play, and guys, please watch out because we're going to have a little surprise for you. So be careful.
Is it a surprise for me too, or I know it from the rehearsals?
Yes.
I know. Okay, I know everything. Damn it. All right. To improve is to change. To be perfect is to change often. And who changes really, really often, Diana?
We are changing really, really, really often.
We are changing really often, but we're doing
every
it
day.
for a very good reason, right?
Yeah, sure.
Do you think the changes we do help our friends, affiliates out there to make money?
I'm pretty sure yes. That's why we're here to help them to
To
get
use
understand.
everything.
Yes, to use everything and profit together with us. So the first feature we're gonna talk today about is demographic and interest targeting, precision and accuracy when defining your target audience. So guys, it's actually a push notification targeting feature that allows you to reach only specific audiences. So as you can see, you can go through sports, finance, shopping, iGaming, dating, giveaways, and utilities. Also, you can go through 2 genders and 3 age groups. Nice.
Yeah, not bad.
We will show you a bit how to launch it. So you should go to your platform, create campaign, go to push notifications. Again, guys, this feature works only with push notifications. You should scroll a bit down, and here you will see the audiences. As you can see, everything that I mentioned. Also the gender and the age. Maybe we can give an example.
Yeah, let's work with examples so it makes more sense.
Yes. Let's imagine you have a sport offer. I have it. Let's imagine I have it. Then I would create...
Can I interrupt you here and
Yeah.
talk about the sports season that we are
Sure.
really in right now? So guys, take the opportunity and search for sports offers here and there, and run sports. We have a lot of worldwide. We have a lot of how do we call them tournaments right now going on, and the traffic spikes a lot. So
don't miss a chance, basically. I think yes.
Yes, I'm sorry.
So if I would have a sport offer, I would create 4 campaigns.
We
One
have
for-
technical
yes.
difficulties here.
Why is always... Okay, Why?
Okay, let's stay here. Let's show
Yes,
here.
guys.
It's kind of the same.
So you would
screen.
understand that I would go with the interest sports. Also, I would create a iGaming campaign because users that are interested in sports and iGaming are kind of similar. They like making money. They like watching sports. They like some activities.
Would you use a specific gender for this?
Yes.
Yes.
If you're talking about sports, I'm like 95% sure that men are more into sports than women. So I would go also to test the gender. So all in all, I would create 4 campaigns. 1 campaign for sport, 1 for iGaming, 1 campaign sports and men, and 1 campaign iGaming and men. So that to give me some space to test it all in all.
So that then you can find the conclusions, what combination worked the best.
Yes,
yeah?
and then I will see that something works better for me like this, and I will push this traffic and this campaign more.
Perfect. I see we have a talkative audience today, so let's
That's
let's
nice.
engage them. Let's engage you guys. Let me give you. Let's choose with Diana a vertical to work with. What would you say?
Talk about crypto, for example.
Crypto. Yeah, okay, it's rehearsed. I will not pretend it's an idea of now. We rehearsed that, guys, again. But crypto offer is, I want to remind you, tiny bit. It's when the user receives a beautiful, let's say, pre-lander with an article of somebody who made money with crypto trading, and then they register and they hopefully become an FTD, and everybody is happy. So please write on the chat, guys. What do you think would be the most applicable interest-based audience for this? Let's see. Okay, this works. Write for us, please. Would you consider sports, shopping, finance, dating, giveaways? We have a first finance. Let's see some more replies maybe. And also start thinking the gender that you would choose, guys, if you would differentiate the campaigns, and age groups as well. Think who wants to make money, who can afford
We have
to
answers.
trade.
Finance male 30 plus.
I think it goes progressively, and all the answers
Look
look correct and more. Male 18
Yes.
to 35, I would also consider it, but I would leave it as my third option, to be very honest, because a user 30 plus probably has more capital to invest for trading.
Like free money, that they saved somewhere and they can spend it to do some crypto activities. But also, I think not only men can be interested in that, because women also want
to make money,
yes, they also
right?
want to make money. I would say that I would give it a possibility to test women as well.
I would maybe separately, so that you actually see the results, and then you can optimize accordingly, like increase the rates on the one that's converting better and decrease the rates on the one that's less, and vice versa, to balance out your costs and see what works. I see a few health and fitness and these specifications, but guys, the interest-based audiences that we're using are the ones on the screen, which again changed to the presentation somehow.
It's again changed, yeah.
But yeah, let's remind you, it's sports, shopping, finance. You want to say the rest?
iGaming, giveaways, dating, and utilities.
Yes. Thanks for the collab. Most of the answers, actually all the answers are correct, because testing helps, basically. All right.
So we can move on, I guess, yeah?
Yes.
And we can check the chat, guys.
Let me just answer to Jose, which is a quick question. Can you only choose one interest? Yes, you only can choose one interest. If you're doing sports betting, would you use sports or iGaming?
There was actually...
Was the example, the first one? We strongly recommend you to run A/B tests.
Yeah.
Because the users are real users that have more than one interest in their lives. They just happen to be caught on this series of audiences, but always A/B test. And iGaming sounds really similar to sports, so
I would say even if you have some free budgets, I would even test like other different audiences to see the results, how it works. And
okay, shall we see the case study?
Yes. So this was an example of one of our clients. As you can see, they were running like push and utilities, and also the classic push. It was an example with, as far as I remember, cleaner. right? Utilities.
Yes.
As
Android, yes.
as you can see, the CR with push and utilities is 3 times bigger. But here I would say there is a good chance to run both campaigns, because with the classic push you can get 2 times bigger conversions, and with push plus utilities you can get higher CR. So if to combine these 2 campaigns, the CR still will be higher twice, but you will get much more volumes. And we know that utilities work really nice in Propeller, so this is a really nice example.
I'll just take the moment here to underline that all the features that we're showing to you today, guys, are supposed to be used as additional optimization tools. We strongly recommend that you always start your test in the most broadened way you can, so that you take advantage of all of our traffic, and then use all the tools that we will show you today to optimize and go to the next step. Houston asks, hey Houston, is asking if there's a user freshness option. Yes, we will show it to the, yes. Okay, why do you need this targeting? Obviously to narrow down on your targeting. Guys, this is self-explanatory. We could say it's sex-explanatory. So let's move to the second one. Save on expenses by only getting relevant users. Again, if you have tested your offer and you know exactly your audience, boom, start a new campaign, and that's beautiful.
Yeah, that's true. So guys, have you already tested, and maybe you can share with us some experience of using the demographic and interest targeting? Maybe
in the meantime, please tell us if you tested it, guys. Let's try to answer here. Do you also provide dynamic tokens that can be placed in the URL for interest, gender, and age? These, guys, because it's audience based, the campaigns that you'll start, you will not need these dynamic tokens. You will be getting the answer directly from the campaign. Since you cannot combine the audiences, then it means that every campaign will be, let's say, your token. If that answers the questions, I hope it does. So tell us, guys, are you using it? If you're not using it, it's a bit sad. I mean, I thought it was very popular.
it appears at Propeller like more than a year ago, I guess.
I don't have a normal timeline in my head.
Yes, it's a pretty old feature, but yeah, guys,
it's being
really
evolved.
Go and test it right after this webinar.
Yes, okay, we don't have answers, so we hope they're using it, but they're not just fast on typing.
Yes.
Taban, we hope you will start using it much more often. And let's see how you can use it, best practices. Identify the users that they are the most beneficial for your offer.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Try testing one audience or combination per campaign to find the optimal setting. We actually already gave an example with sports, like sports and iGaming. So try different combinations.
Here is to answer to the question about the freshness. So zoom in your targeting by testing different user activity groups, low, medium, and high. Again, I'll take a second to explain about the user activity and the importance of it. Guys, user activity is a very strong tool in your hands. It separates how fresh the user is on our subscription list. And it starts from 0 to 5 days, and you see this person hasn't received a lot of notifications yet, they haven't converted a lot yet, so they're more convertible. Thus, they're more expensive to buy this kind of traffic.
That's true,
right?
that's true, yeah.
And then the lower you go, the more the user has been with us. But for those who forget low user activity because it doesn't convert, etc., this is not quite the truth. In low user activity is where everybody ends up, and we're talking about the biggest volumes and the cheapest price.
Yes, I know that a lot of advertisers here in Propeller, they love using lower user activity because it's really cheap. You have a lot of volumes, you can get extra to your campaigns, and guys, always give it a try, because sometimes it could happen that lower user activity can bring more conversions even than others. But okay, it depends, but still always test it out.
Test separately.
Yes, always test it.
All right.
Also, make sure, guys, not to overdo it with a narrow targeting. I can give a short example. Like you wanna target India, specific state, specific region, specific city, like iOS only
specific
for
buildings, specific specific doors.
Yes.
Don't do that.
Yeah. So and then you also want to add audiences and the age and the gender, and all in all, you're gonna have couple impressions daily. So no, don't do this really tiny targets.
Yeah. And don't stick with the obvious. Like before, I was going really obvious with the finance and the crypto offer, but as we had over in the chat, the suggestion of using different interest-based audiences as well works perfectly.
Yeah.
It should be like this.